Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unlock Your Learning. In this video we are going to solve ICSE Mathematics Class 7 Chapter 24 Area and Perimeter Exercise 24C Question 1. This one is find the area of each parallelogram, right? So we all know what a parallelogram is, right? It's a figure like this, right? This is what a parallelogram looks like. Now you can see here in this parallelogram what are the two things we can see. One, basically the dimensions. If I give you, so what are those dimensions, right? See, from here till here, right? From here till here, this point, right, is called what? This is called the height of the parallelogram, right? Keep this in mind. This is called the height. And what is the base? This one or either this one, right? Both of these sides can be your base, and the second height also is there, that is this one. Okay, this is also your height only, right? Now you can see there are a few things that match in a parallelogram. See what? Now see here that there is some similarity in a parallelogram as well as a rectangle. And what is that? See here, this is the parallelogram and this is the rectangle. Now what if, right, what if I take one part of this parallelogram, right, that is from this height, right? So the part after the height, this one, right? If I take this part and bring it here, right, suppose I remove it off and I put it over here, so how does this part look like? It's something like this, right? It is something like this. If I put it here, so we will get again something like this figure, and this part will be removed. This part will be what? Removed. Okay, and if I remove the line in the middle, we can see this, that what do we get here? It's a rectangle only. However, it's not looking very accurate here, but if you do correctly with your scale, you'll find it that this is the same as a rectangle. So for finding the area as well, we have the same formula. What is the formula for finding area of a parallelogram? For rectangle it is length into breadth, and here it is base into height, right? Keep this in mind. So the base is what? This side, okay, and the height is this side, right? My height has come over here and it has become what? The breadth of the rectangle. So that means base into height, or simply length into breadth, but here the base will be this side. In a parallelogram the base is this and this is the height. Now use it here to calculate the area. See, in the first part we have base into height, right? So base equals to 9 centimeters and height equals to 4. So what does this give us? Area equals to base into height. Okay, that will be 9 into 4, and that is what? 36 square centimeters. Okay, this becomes our area in the first part. Same thing for the second one. Okay, have a look. The base is what? 11 millimeters, and the height meters, and the height is 8.7 centimeters. Okay, see here the units are not the same, so we have to convert the units, right? So we know that 1 centimeter has 10 millimeters, 8 centimeters will have 80 millimeters, and 0.7 centimeter is 7 millimeters, right? You can convert it using formula. I am doing it directly so that a lot of time gets saved, because converting it will take waste our time. So this is 87 millimeters. So we get here what? Area equals to, again, multiply 11 by 87. That is going to be what? 7, and 7, 11 into 8, that equals to 88, and what? 7, so 95, right? 957 square centimeters. Okay, and this becomes our area. Now let's move on to the next part. 57 square millimeters, right? You can change this into centimeter as well. So in centimeter the point will come after two places, 9.57 square centimeters, right? Now let's move on to the next part. This is the third part, and it is what? It says third part, right? And it is again base here is what, 2.4 meters, right? And the height is what, 4.8 meters. Fine. So what does it become? See here, 4.8 and 2.4. So the area will become what? See here, area equals to 4.8 into 2.4, right? That will be what? Let's do the multiplication here. So 192, 16, 1, 9, right? So 2, 15, 1, and here 11. 11.52, or simply we can write this as 11.52, right? Sorry, that is the same thing, right? Basically, do the multiplication here, 1152, and then put decimal point after two places, right? So square meters, okay? Don't forget to put the unit as well. Now, fourth one, what does it say? Here the base is what? 1 meters 25 centimeters, okay, and the height is 60 centimeters, okay. So that means what? 1 meter 25 centimeters will be converted by, because one unit is in centimeter but the other number has two different units, so we'll change them into one unit only, right? So we'll change meter into centimeter. 1 meter has how many centimeters? 100 plus this 25, so 125 centimeters, okay. Now our area becomes what? Now area will be 60 into 125, okay. Now that will be what? 6 into 5 is 30 and 3, 6 into 12, 15, 1, 7, 5 and 1 more 0, okay. So 7500 square centimeters, or again you can change the unit into square meters, up to you, right? Now let's move on to the next part. Now the next part here is what? It has the base has 4.2 decimeters, okay, 4.2 decimeters. So 4.2 decimeters will become what? 4.2. So in 1 decimeter there are 10 centimeters. So in 4.2 will be what? 4.2 into 10 centimeters, right? Why are we changing to centimeter? Because this is also centimeter, okay. So this becomes what? 42 centimeters. So there are 42 centimeters in the base, and in the height we've got here 25 centimeters, right? So area becomes what? Multiply base and height, 25 into 10, okay. So what does this become? 255 into what? 42, okay. Area, this will be what? 25 into 2 is 50 and 5, 25 into 4, that is what? 100, okay, and 4, 105, so 105, 10 and what? 50. Again put the unit square centimeters, all right. And friends, this is all for today. If you are new to my YouTube channel, do not forget to subscribe and leave a like on this one. Till then, take good care of yourselves and